songs start coming out, and then they start piling up, and then before you know it, you've got like 27 songs, and you're like, wow. We've never had an even number like we did on the Con, I don't think. I think it's always been a few songs.
And that was an accident. Like Chris Walla, who produced the record with us, we sent him, same thing, we had maybe like 27 or 28 songs that we sent him. And he sort of did this A, B, and C list, like songs that he just was like absolutely for sure into, songs that he thought maybe could use a little bit of development, and songs that he just was like, I don't think these are the right ones for the record. And it was interesting because it really did just end up being half and half. And I don't think that he even necessarily knew, we didn't distinguish which songs were Tegan songs and which songs were Sara songs. So it was sort of an accident that we ended up 50-50. But I would be, the reality is that we are two separate songwriters, but this is a band. It's a project, you know, something that needs to feel cohesive, and I want the best material on the album. And a lot of times it's not competitive in the sense that I'm thinking, like, my songs are all better, Tegan's songs, she's thinking they're better. It really is about, like, what are the best songs and what will work together and sound cohesive and, like, a strong album. Ultimately, it doesn't do me any good if my songs are good and they all get on the album, but Tegan, you know, she has great songs and they're not on the album. I want the best songs on the album from both of us. That's how the project propels forward and, you know, is reviewed well, or the audience likes it. And also, too, whether people even maybe know it or not, Tegan attracts a completely different kind of audience. Like, the kids that like her songs, maybe they wouldn't like her band if it was only my songs. I think about it, like, the songs that get huge responses, like Speak Slow and Where Does the Good Go, Hop a Plane, 19, The Con. These are all Tegan songs. And I think, like, the kids love those songs. Kids love
But our
you.
two singles and the songs that bring people into the band are Walking with the Ghost and Back in Your Head, and those are Sara songs.
Right. But so it's important that the right songs get on the album, and I'm not competitive. There are lots of songs that Tegan kind of goes,
well, it's balanced.
You know, whatever.
14
like,
Speak Slows we'd be in a completely different genre of music.
Yeah.
It's having songs. It's having a balance. I mean, we truly do complete each other
and we usually
in
root
terms
for
of writing.
each other's songs more than, like, I'll be like really adamant about certain songs of Tegan's.
Well, because I have context when I look at your music and the context of the project, whereas, like, with my own songs, it's really difficult for me to know. I write a song, I get tired of playing it, I'm over it. And it takes having the...
It's like those babies that you had. You're just like,
I'm over them.
I'm
just like, yeah, just, we'll see you when you're 18. But yeah, like, I mean, I think, like, a good mix, a balance is, like, what actually makes our band. Like, I think that was funny.
Yeah.
Like, if I wrote all the songs on the record, that would be okay. But I didn't write all the songs on the record. I only wrote certain kinds of songs for the record, and Sara writes the other kinds, and that's what makes us like a truly, you know, I think a great band is that we have these two different perspectives that come together, but they sound similar enough that it doesn't feel like, you know, two different bands.